Referee's whistle. Arte whips it in. It's a dangerous ball and it could have gone anywhere. In the end, it's a glancing header which took it wide of the target, and Lindsay Rose was up there as well, trying to get his head on it, just couldn't. There he is, the number 4. And you see, it comes initially off the head of Collard and comes to Rose, but he's not expecting it to come to him, so he can't react in time, but so close to him, so he can't react in time, but so close. Mauritius have had the better chances here. Collard with an excellent flick on, and the ball just eluding the Mauritian captain. So the two best chances of the game so far falling to the side in white, and they're belying their lowly status on the FIFA computer. Ranked 178 off the 197 independent nations in the world, so they're right down towards the bottom. But they're certainly giving as good as they have been taking in this match. Free kick taken quickly. Manuel Machava. Pedro. Collard is doing a good job in central defence, although there sloppily gives away possession with an attempted clearance, and the ball bounces kindly for the side in white. Otherwise they could have been in trouble. Mozambique could have been in there. And now sloppily possession given away. And here's Atropa, who's a dangerous player down this left-hand side. Plays a nice little 1-2 with a teammate. Whips the early ball in. Goalkeeper comes, doesn't get there. Needs someone on the follow-up to keep this ball alive. And Oscar is there with a lot of pace down this right-hand side. Baptista. Well, they've gone back almost towards the halfway line and conceded possession as well. That'll be a free kick and possibly a yellow card, because Arte was pulled back there. See what the referee decides to do. See there, he's just fouled by Tropa. That's a professional foul. Talk about taking one for the team. And Rose will start an attack again inside his own half. Collard. Oh, that's disappointing. Surface not the most even, so you will get the occasional bobble. But I think Antoine will be very disappointed with the fact that he couldn't control that one. It was a promising attack forming down the right-hand side for Les Dodos. Not to be. Manuel. Machava. Atropa. Look fairly comfortable on the ball to Mozambique, but they haven't really threatened the goal. They've had a few half chances to launch something and some promising attacks, but no clear shots at goal that Kevin Jean-Louis in the Mauritian goal has had to deal with. Now just slowing things down a little bit, trying to build, looking for gaps through the midfield. Manuel. Clever little spin to try and play Fernandinho in. That ball is eventually out of play, although Jean Adelong doesn't like the decision. He's complaining to the linesman from the Comoros. Linesman's taking nothing in terms of comments that are coming from the direction of the football on the field. The linesman says, or the assistant referee says, it's my job to watch the lines. I'll do that, thank you very much. I don't need your help. Machava. Manuel. Now Pedro. Many of this team play for Costa do Sol in Mozambique, which translates to the Sun Coast, and Pedro is one of them. Fernandinho. The only change to the starting lineup, he's come in for Al Siddiq from that first match. And that's a disappointing shot. Sails over the bar. This is a rugby stadium. That looked more like a rugby conversion than a shot at goal in a soccer match. Coming up for half an hour played. It is 0-0. Mozambique this year, before this tournament, had played 2 matches, a win and a loss in World Cup qualifiers. They went into this tournament on the back of a 5-1 away loss to Algeria in a World Cup qualifier, which has, of course, let Algeria sail away in the top of the World Cup qualifying group. But then they did defeat Uganda by 3-1 to stay in it. They are second, but they're going to have to rely on results from elsewhere. 2 matches to play in their World Cup qualifying group, and they need Algeria to drop points. They, of course, being thrashed by Algeria doesn't help the cause, so could be just a bridge too far for the Mozambicans, but they are in AFCON and they are looking good in this Cosafa tournament. Antoine. Nice ball. Looks for the little 1-2 and it comes off initially quite well. And now there's a possibility for the ball through the center. And Stoilet working hard to try and keep possession, and he does do so brilliantly. Here's Brasse. Now Latouchon. He's got an educated left foot. As Latouchon goes to the byline, no way through that time. Works it onto his weaker foot. And eventually nowhere to go, so he goes all the way back to Collard, almost on the halfway line. Nice play. Latouchon again. And he'll win a corner for his side as the ball deflects off Oscar and goes behind. So Mauritius scoreless in their last 5 of their last 6 matches. The only time that they did manage goals was in a 3-3 draw away from home against Eswatini. So they are 5th in their World Cup qualifying group, in Group D, but with very little chance of doing anything. Trying to reach the knockout stage for only the 3rd time in their history. They are the lowest ranked side in the tournament this year, but certainly holding their own. 31 and a bit minutes played, and they've had the better chances. Now here is Arte again, their set piece specialist. Into the box, header, and the goalkeeper forced to make the save on the line. Good reactions there from goalkeeper Moendane, spreading himself to his right hand side to keep the ball out. There was a lovely corner routine, and Arte's corners have caused all sorts of problems. The header was on target. It's a really good effort in the end. And the goalkeeper, sprawling, makes the save. Mauritius aren't finished yet, and now they'll win a free kick here for a nasty challenge by Captain Keynes, and he gets a yellow card. So Keynes Abdallah goes into the referee's book for that challenge, and now another dangerous set piece will come into the box from Les Dodos. Strong run there from Pascal Collin, but taken out by the opposing captain. So Arte will be on duty again. Already seen Collard win a ball in the air from a corner. So they've got the players who can win balls in the air aerially. 6 players in white shirts waiting to receive this one, and 2 others standing off to pick up the loose ball should it be cleared. So they set up rather nicely here. Here's Arte. Bit of movement in the box, and it's played in. Ball is loose, could go anywhere, and in the end the danger is averted. I must say, the Mauritius looking pretty dangerous at set pieces. 11 minutes to go until half time. Hasn't been a match with many stoppages, so I don't think we'll have a lot of time added on, unlike some of the other matches on the first few days of this tournament, which have had eons of stoppage time. Mozambique threatening again, or trying to, and they'll win a... No, they won't win a free kick here. Referee judges that it's gone the other way. Good work from Lindsay Rose, the captain. Mozambique have won the last 4 matches between the sides, looking to make it 5 in a row. Mauritius, just 1 win in their last 7 Cosafa matches, 5 losses and a draw. There are the Mozambican subs warming up. No doubt they'll get a run in a while. Mozambique, by contrast, have won 4 of their last 7 matches. 4 wins, 2 draws and a loss.
Next time I call you, just push on me, right? Thank you.
Mauritius haven't won away in their last 8 competitive matches since beating Angola in July of 2023. 2 draws, 6 losses in that time. So given all the stats, which are horribly against them, they've done particularly well in this first half, creating the better chances, showing lots of attacking intent, winning a lot of set pieces in dangerous areas and using them quite productively.
Yes.
The busier the goalkeepers by far has been this man, Mwendani. So I think Mauritius can feel pretty happy with the way things have gone in this first half, although it remains 0-0 in a tournament which has had a significant dearth of goals. Manuel. Well dealt with by Collard, coming across, no nonsense defending. Dylan Collard. There is Mr. Guillaume Moulek. I think he'll be very happy with the way that his side have played in the opening half hour of this match. He'll be hoping they can go in at half-time with a clean sheet intact. And then maybe they can look to be a bit more ambitious in the second half. Sumbane. Atropa. Working it into the area. Cleared well by Lindsay Rose. Getting distance on the clearance as well to relieve the danger. Machaba. Atropa. Nice block effected in the midfield by Antoine. Here's Atropa again. He's got pace, but foul committed earlier, so set piece goes the way of Mauritius. I think the referee's given a throw-in, in fact, which Antoine will take. They have rolling ball boys and ball girls at the stadium, but none of them in the vicinity of where this throw is taking place, so Antoine helps himself to a ball on the side of the field and starts the attack again for his side. But disappointingly, possession is given away rather cheaply. And here's Manuel. Machaba. Keynes. Well, one in the air. Mauritius in the air have been quite strong throughout the match. They've won a lot of significant challenges. Here's Baptista, though. Does well, Baptista. Beats one man, another man. Ball into the area. Now Jean Long clears. And he needed to be in the right place. There's a Mauritian down. Play goes on, though. Mozambique not standing on ceremony here. Ball into the box and a corner conceded. I think the referee might have to deal with a player who's down. 7 to go until half-time. For a side ranked 178th in the world, haven't been to the knockout stages since 2004. Tiny island country in the Indian Ocean. They are doing extremely well here. Corner will be taken by Sumbane. Only player on either side who scored in the tournament so far. Long clears. Gets good distance on that clearance. Looking for Stoilet in the midfield. Can't find him. Pumped forward by Manuel. Testing one for the defense. Just about copes with it. Danger on here. And I don't think initially that Antoine realized that Sumbane was on his shoulder. He didn't get a call from a teammate, so he realized that he had time to clear, but suddenly he turned around and felt the breath of Sumbane on his back. Very nearly getting into trouble. Goal kick though, Collard. Latouchon concedes possession rather sloppily. Baptista. Now the shot coming in, and the goalkeeper has to make his first save of the match. Kevin Jean-Louis gets down nicely to his left-hand side to stop that shot. But that was better from Mozambique. Sloppy from the Mauritian defence, conceding possession in a dangerous position. And the shot from Fernandinho was on target. First effort on target from Mozambique in the game so far. And they've got a free kick now. They're growing in confidence as we approach half-time. Baptista, the man down. Another one of the Costa do Sol players. Just colliding there with Fabrice Brasse. Key period of the game here as we approach half-time. Both sides would want to go in ahead. Very worst, they'd want to keep their clean sheets intact and go in goalless. So concentration levels generally before breaks tend to waver a little bit. Mauritius need to be strong here, and Mozambique will certainly threaten. Here's Manuel. Good block, effected by Stoilet, who's having a good game. Wasn't originally part of the squad for this tournament, was brought in, the number 9, Stoilet. No goals as yet. Machaba. Manuel. Stoilet working hard to try and keep the ball inside the Mozambican half of the field. Oscar. Solid defending again from the Mauritius side, and then rather sloppily the ball knocked out of play by Brasse. Conceding possession. Fernandinho. Machaba. Pedro. Oh, the ball's not cut out here. Here's a chance for Mozambique. And in the end, the angle was just a little bit too tight for Sumbane. And the goalkeeper was well enough positioned. Yellow card has gone to Brasse for that earlier challenge. So he goes in the book as well, joining the Mauritian captain, or the Mozambican captain, I should say, Keynes. There is the yellow card from earlier. Time ticking along here as we approach half-time on the opening fixture of 3 on this day.
Thank you.
Oscar. Collard defends well again.